I had the tweet so asem asi. Yedi chiremu Uganda East Africa. Na January we are no omoto maba. Na abato no koye nsem bebree. Sanse akokora na otiso no ompese obesori akodwa no so. We will say over 81 years. Papa yi niti Mr. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Tibumba Boha nidino no. Na obetena Uganda akodwa no so since 1986. Abra na oye the former military man. Eno odi akodwa no. Nti obetena sa akodwa so no. Watena akodwa no so sa 40 years. Na 40 years odi atena Uganda akodwa no so no. Ose omo obi ametena so. Enti kromo obi eso se obe contesting the election. Abrante ba ko friend Bobby Wine. Ena wa mini se no. Die papa we ye no. Enye onye detector ankasa. Okasa ye nkani. Uye daily ene nka TikTok yi wo be ka ne ho ase bia ye be block wo ana se ye be twa networking. Die papa na ye wo kromo na no wadi. We ma Museveni n'adwen se abrante na one ne be si akan no wo election we no ompeni maboy no stand masa boy ni dwane ye ekope ba bi hye ye bobo aba no kra na ye hu ba bi a abrante Bobby Wine no wo sanse o ye list papa yi betuma ma ye kunu na ekoye ensem bibiri yenti ehu asem kakra ha.
Ugandans don't want your aid in exchange for arms. Ugandans are being murdered with British-made arms, with British-made ammunition, with British-made tear gas. And you are playing double standard. The UK is the mother of democracy in the world. The UK is the mother of human rights in the world. Why do you play double standard when it comes to Uganda? Maduro was taken to America for being a dictator in power for 13 years. Museveni has been in power for 41 years.
This is the current situation in Uganda. The nation is crippled by violence and deepening crisis just 2 days after the January 15 general elections, as President Yoweri Museveni, in power since 1986, surges toward a landslide victory amid widespread allegations of fraud, internet blackouts, and brutal crackdowns on opposition supporters. Early results from the Electoral Commission show Museveni commanding around 76% of the vote from nearly half the polling stations, while his main challenger, pop star turned politician Bobby Wine of the National Unity Platform, trails far behind at under 20%. Bobby Wine has repeatedly denounced the process as riddled with massive ballot stuffing, voter intimidation, and irregularities, especially under the nationwide internet shutdown imposed days before voting to curb what authorities called misinformation.
The coming hours and the coming days are clearly not going to be easy, with the military taking over the election, with our agents being arrested all over the country, especially in northern and western Uganda, with soldiers, military officers taking over as presiding officers on polling stations throughout Entebbe and many other districts. We know that people are going to vote massively, and people are voting for change, but we also know that it's an effort to rig the election. The rest of the matters are in your hands, fellow Ugandans. We know that even in the coming hours, we might be under house arrest. But we've told you incessantly for the last 3 months and 2 weeks that everybody can be a leader, everybody can be a Chagulanyi. Don't allow them to twist you just because they arrest your leaders. You can take charge because everybody equally wants change.
Tensions exploded overnight into Friday, January 16, with reports of at least 7 people killed in clashes between police and protesters, including in Butambala district. Opposition figures claim security forces stormed homes and opened fire, with one lawmaker alleging 10 campaign team members were shot dead inside a garage while awaiting parliamentary results. These accounts remain unverified independently, but they are fuel outrage across the country. Protests have erupted in several areas, including Kampala and other strongholds, with demonstrators rejecting the preliminary tallies and demanding accountability. Security forces have responded with tear gas, rubber bullets, and live ammunition in some cases, while heavy military presence continues in urban centers to prevent further escalation. In a dramatic development, Bobi Wine's party reported that he was forcibly taken away by the army from his home on Friday and flown to an unknown location, effectively an abduction according to supporters, following earlier house arrest claims when military surrounded his residence on election day. Police have denied any arrest, insisting he remains safely at home under protection.
I would like to issue a statement on behalf of Uganda Police Force in respect to allegations that are making rounds on some media. And they have also found their way to other communities that have access